Right now, if you go to MEXC, you can create an account. There's 7 days left, giving away $1,000 to 3 people split up that sign up with the VIP link that's in the description. So I want to thank everybody for watching CryptoRevolution. We talk about everything crypto almost daily, jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin weekly chart. The weekly candle just closed after a bearish retest of the, so this is the 200 simple moving average coming in here, this yellow line that I didn't follow very well. This 200 simple has been the bear market bottom, right? So previously it's called the bottom of the panic situation of the bear market in 2018, 2019, right? The price action came down here to the yellow 200 and stuck above it. And then panic situation closed below it, but then immediately regained it. See how this candle closed below it and then immediately regained it, and then huge run up to 65,000. Now we had the longest period of time underneath the 200 SMA on the weekly right here previously. And now we just bearishly retested it after losing it again. Here we lost it and gained it right back. And so downside ideas in question. The bottom line is you got Bitcoin under the 200 SMA on the weekly. Bitcoin bearishly retested the 200 on the daily, and then breakdown of this trend line right here where you got moved down to 25,600, and then it's just barely been holding on to this support level. You lose the support, you can see 20,000. Okay, so understand you've got the 21 coming in on the daily. This will act as resistance. You've got a death cross coming on the daily where the 50 is going to cross bearish below the 200. Here was the golden cross, and you see the upside afterwards. This is a lagging indicator, so a lot of the downside has already happened, but you see downside continuation if you lose this level. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. Our leverage trading group is killing it. Right now, you can go to cryptorev.net. You get $100 off for 6 months or $200 off for 13 months. Use leverage 100 or leverage 200 for $200 off 13 months. Again, cryptorev.net, group pays for itself. Follow the leader. 607% gains, 192, 156, 207, 99, 88. Pages and pages and pages of bangers, right? You're not making money in this market. Learn to trade both ways. It won't matter if Bitcoin drops to the downside, right? We're finding altcoins that are giving us good moves long and good moves short. And so the most important thing is that you make money during the bearish market so that you have a big bag. Like, it's vital to have a bigger bag going into the bull market, right? Bitcoin halving's coming up in April. A lot of times we see the run-ups start before then. So ready for the bull market. It's getting closer every day. Bitcoin spot ETF approval is inevitable, says the former SEC chairman. JP Morgan says the SEC is going to be forced to approve the spot Bitcoin ETF following Grayscale's win in court against the SEC. So there's definitely a lot of people coming out saying, hey, this is going to happen. I propose the idea that the SEC could conceivably put it off until into 2024. And so how will we get from now where we're at to Bitcoin halving? And that's what we have to pay attention to. Bitcoin dominance. And so you saw this, Bitcoin dominance has been trading in this range. After a breakout of this level, you're coming back down in a falling wedge, 68% chance this breaks to the upside, and you're at support. I'm looking for a move out of Bitcoin when this breaks out higher. The most important thing is this will help you time the move as far as Bitcoin goes. But if Bitcoin dumps and this breaks higher, altcoins are going to take a hit. They're going to take a big hit, right? Possibly like a 25% drop. So this is a Bitcoin daily CME futures chart. What stock traders use, right? You see the double top that's possible. Bulls don't hold this level. You're coming down here to 20,000. Ethereum's Vitalik Buterin sells $500,000 worth of Maker DAO. why the community asks, why would he unload 500,000 worth of Maker? So MakerDAO and DAI Creator proposes a new native chain based on Solana fork. So Rune Christensen, who's co-founder of MakerDAO, he's proposing that Maker launch its own native blockchain based on Solana, not Ethereum. Thus, the $500,000 dump by Vitalik. So in the new post, Christensen said the fifth and final phase of the end game was the launch of the new chain, a separate chain that houses the back-end security while interacting with Ethereum through the state-of-the-art bridge. And so now Christensen is saying, after researching, a Solana fork should be the candidate for the new chain, not Ethereum. The last phase of the end game is to launch the native blockchain for Maker with the code name New Chain. So there's tons of news about Solana today, probably coordinated, because everybody's talking about all the Maker DAO that Vitalik dumped. Remember that the Solana ecosystem has proven its resilience because it went through the FTX blow up. Despite all the hardships and issues, the project is still thriving as far as developers go. It's also, the Solana code base is highly optimized for the purpose of operating a singular, highly efficient blockchain, which is going to be called New Chain. The Solana code base is engineered well and benefits from being designed long after the bottlenecks and challenges of blockchains were already understood. But one thing I would interject is, we do know, and I mean, this is software. Software is buggy. Blockchain has come to a halt on many occasions. But the third reason they're stating for this switch is examples of the Solana codebase being forked and adapted to act as app chains. Most notably the Pyth project, which runs on its own adapted version of Solana. So they want basically a fork of Solana to run New Chain. Solana co-founder says FTX's SOL token should be distributed to X customers. And so FTX still holds nearly 7 million SOL tokens in a series of cold storage wallets worth about $135 million at current prices. They're saying that the wish would be to distribute the SOL to all the FTX customers directly, probably the least worst outcome for everyone. After getting distributed to 5 million users, this would benefit the network over the long term. It's a win-win. So all this Solana news coming out today. Solana ready to outperform Ethereum in the next market expansion. So this is a venture capitalist. He called the 2022 crypto bottom, saying that Ethereum rival Solana appears primed to outperform the leading smart contract platform. So they pull up the Solana Ethereum chart. Solana, based on its market cap, it's a smaller coin. It could definitely outperform Ethereum just as far as your multiples go, right? The smaller cap coins. If we go over to coin market cap, Solana is actually the 9th largest crypto in the market. $8 billion market cap versus Ethereum, $196 billion market cap. Ethereum's market cap is 24 times the market cap of Solana. So it's a lot easier it takes a lot less money for an $8 billion market cap coin to double in value based on the market cap. Ethereum's it's the heaviest altcoin, 196 billion. So it takes a massive amount of money to double the price of Ethereum. And man, I was looking at this the other day, and like these market caps and some of these popular coin, Uniswap just had a big victory. Uniswap version 4 is coming after Ethereum's upgrade closer to the end of the year. So early next year, you can see Uniswap version 4 out, and that will, DEX narrative is definitely in place. You got a court case where Uniswap won. Basically, the judge said, Uniswap is so decentralized, we don't know who to target here, which is very contrary to what we've heard. I had somebody message me and they said, Uniswap's got this headquarters. And I mean, they definitely know who created Uniswap. SEC's come out and previously said, hey, when we target the DEXs, we're going to target the developers. And Uniswap clearly has a developer, but in the court system in the United States, they said it's too decentralized. Uniswap was getting sued. It was a class action lawsuit because Rocket Bunny and a couple other those that were just rugs. All the time on Uniswap, coins they're scammy. They're super scammy, right? And you had a class action lawsuit against Uniswap for listing scam coins. The judge said two things. He says Uni is not a security. It's a huge step, crypto, right? He says it's very decentralized, the judge said. The judge also called ETH a commodity, which makes a bold statement for proof of stake coins not being securities. There's a lot of things happening in the news that even though now it's not pumping the price of these cryptos because the market is not amazing, right? But understand that this is still taking place. The most important thing is this idea where the judge dismissed the class action lawsuit. And the judge said, due to the protocol's decentralized nature, although they know who the creator is, no identifiable defendant. The fact that the current state of cryptocurrency regulations leaves them without recourse. That sets a precedent. The SEC can say what they want, but now you've got a court case where there's a precedent been set. So again, Uniswap, with all the stuff that's going on in the United States, could see a push higher if DEXs take off. If you look at Uniswap's $2.5 billion market cap, it's a lot smaller than it was, right? A lot of these coins have been crushed. I had an idea that I posted in group earlier, just where you could see the true devaluation of a lot of these altcoins, and I'll post it here. This is crypto since its all-time high. And Bitcoin is down 62%. It was more like 84%, right? Because it was at 15,000. These coins have bounced. Ethereum was down to 1,000. But if you look, you still have ADA down 91%, DOT down 92%, Solana down 92%. So again, these coins are way down from their highs. We've seen typically like 90, 95, 98%. Tron was down 98% one year. That's what makes the bull market so amazing, is these coins get completely crushed and then new money FOMO's back in the market and they pump these coins crazy. And the new small caps pump the most. And so we'll focus on a lot of those going forward. But the positive is, even though there's been a bunch of Bitcoin nonsense downside going on, it's been tough to trade. Leverage Trading Group's been killing it. But you have to know that the glory days are coming. These coins will move parabolically based on Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin bringing more people, more new money, the old money coming back to trade altcoins, and the cycle is just going to start all over again. We will ride this cycle to the top together. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.